win. Just believe.
Omo gist choke. In council today, Peggy Ovire and Fredrick Leonard marriage saga. If you're new elder here, do well to subscribe. Both new and returning elders, drop a like to mark a register. And no go waste your time. Watch this first.
Doesn't change a woman, it removes. Marriage doesn't change a woman, it removes the mask. Let me say that again. Marriage does not change a woman, marriage removes the mask of the woman. This is the story of Fredrick Leonard, the Nollywood actor, and his wife, Peggy. This is the second time that Freddie has ended his marriage. What I am trying to say in a layman's language is that Fredrick Leonard ended his marriage, not the other way around. I decided not to speak to this before now out of my respect for the couple, especially Freddie. Freddie is a personal friend. I can call myself his legal counsel, and I can call myself his therapist. You understand? So I decided not to speak to this, but obviously his wife made this wide range allegation of a particular married woman that Freddie has been sleeping with even before marriage. Nothing like that happened. Absolutely nothing like that. Peggy is trying to push a narrative that she left her marriage because the husband was cheating. Nah. Peggy did not leave her marriage because the husband was cheating. Freddie ended his marriage because Peggy was very disrespectful. I had spoken to Fredrick Leonard before now several times on this thing, and I will tell you that he was careful not to paint his wife black. He was very careful. But is this coincidence that you removed his surname from your social media just about 2-3 weeks ago, and then 2-3 weeks later, you are coming with such a huge allegation? This marriage has ended before now. It's not today. You understand? In the course of your separation, you had accused multiple women. Just very recently, you unfollowed Syrian Martins, the Bayelsa Nollywood actress, accusing her of having a thing or two to do with your husband. You were on call with her. She was with her man, and she told you, "Madam, you are on speaker." You said you had evidences that she was sleeping with your husband, and she told you she was with her man. You should please bring your evidences. This is my problem with women, and I actually don't like I have to do this because, oh, Rita, why you never support women? The truth is I want to support women, but I need women to give me reasons to support them. I need women to give me reasons to support them. This is a man that decided to get married to Peggy against all odds. He respects Peggy. I can tell you because I've spoken to Fredrick Leonard so many times. And the first time we spoke, I told him, "Thank you for being so respectful of your wife." He was careful not to say anything bad about his wife. He just said, "Rita, the marriage has broken down irretrievably, not because my wife is a bad person, but because my wife is very Western." I am quoting him word for word. The wife does not believe in submission. He said, Peggy does not believe in submission. The first time he ended the marriage, they were arguing, and Peggy walked out on him. They were having an argument. Peggy walked out on him. And this was against the agreement they had before they got married. "Madam, you can do anything. I understand you. I understand your personality. But you see me here, anytime we are arguing, because it's normal for man and wife to argue, and you walk away, you might be going home from there." That was the first time they had separation. After that, Peggy and her people begged, and they made peace, and they continued the marriage. Tell me why this person does not have an iota of respect for the man she married. And if you know Frederick Leonard, you would know that he is very traditional. There are things he would take, there are things he wouldn't take. They talked about this. They talked about the argument they had. They talked about how Peggy walked away on him while they argued. Peggy apologized. Peggy called it an oversight. They made up. I don't think they ever argued about Freddie being with any woman. It was not what broke down their marriage. Their marriage simply broke down because Peggy was not submissive. Do we call Peggy a feminist? Maybe. But if you know that you are a feminist, you don't get married to a man like Fredrick Leonard. You don't. If you know you're right, you don't get married to a man like Fredrick Leonard. There was a time I did a video on is this signs of masculine men. Because of this man personality that I know online and offline, he cannot be married to a woman that does not believe in submission. And he simply couldn't cope with Peggy, and he asked Peggy that he was done. So this marriage has broken down before now, long ago. There was a time Tosin Silva mentioned it. I did not want to speak to it because I didn't have the permission of the husband to speak to it. You understand? I didn't want to speak to it, but the marriage has broken down long before now. This babe refused to change her surname online, refused to drop the husband's name online. This babe literally just dropped the husband's name, the husband's surname, just a few weeks back, not up to 21 days ago. And then, boom. The next thing is you're writing an epistle, how there was a particular married woman. Does the married woman not have a name? Mind you, this is Nigeria, and he who alleges must prove. Does the married woman not have a name? Or Fredrick Leonard goes around sleeping with married woman? Because you've accused 4 people that I can count 4 people, including the Nollywood actress, Syria Martins. Why are you running up and down? See, this is the problem. People don't learn. Your marriage has broken down. Why don't you go and self-audit yourself? Self-audit. I tell people, this is the problem I have with most people. You have decided to go your separate ways. Your husband called off the marriage. He is done with the marriage. Do you have to dent his image? Do you have to disgrace him? Madam, if you want to move on, which you've moved on, you're allegedly dating somebody. If you want to show your relationship online, please do it freely. This man is not after you. This man does not want you back. This man, he has been begging you to drop his surname. You've managed to do that. Why do you can come out and tell people you're divorced without having to dent his image. You are a public figure. He is a public figure. The other day, you went viral for trying to hit a man. It speaks so much to your personality. It speaks so much to your personality. I don't have anything against women, but your husband has been living his life and he has never come out to say anything bad about you. What is this? I'm trying to understand. What is this? There is this particular married woman he has been sleeping with. How do you want the world to see him? Somebody as responsible as Fredrick Leonard is sleeping with a married woman. I've told him what to do. It's left for him if he wants to do it. He should sue you. You have to reveal the identity of that married woman. Women don't know how to walk away quietly. You people don't just know how to. It's ended, it's ended. You don't owe the world anything. You don't owe nobody nothing. Why is this? So that they don't say, oh, your marriage is broken. Marriages break every day. You don't need to dent someone else's image. This is absurd, to say the least.
You don't hear him. So this person now Fredrick Leonard's therapist slash legal counsel, like in lawyer. Well, Peggy Ovire friend, wey they call this one named Rita. Coincidentally, the other person named to Rita, Rita for Delta. If you know her, I think very that one been call her out some days ago. Then she came outside, she apologized. So Rita for Delta don't come outside, come talk about the entire marriage saga. More listen to Rita for Delta on too.
Fredrick
Listen.
Leonard Peggy's ex-husband. You see, normally, two people wey don't see each other nakedness. I know they shoot mouth good for their matter. But the reason I'm going to speak here is because I've known Peggy over 22 years. Too often have tried mediation. You chose the therapist, and that was the last resort, and it did not work. Sir,
Okay.
enough. Don't tarnish Peggy's image. You know Peggy too well. Do not paint Peggy who she's not. And then again, no take food come off from Peggy mouth. Husband and wife, they quarrel. Two people, they go their separate ways. You people dated for years. If not for anything, respect the fact that Peggy loved you and that Peggy protected what you people had for more than 7 years. Mr. Fred, protect that. Peggy moved out from your house. We asked her to pack since mid last year. She did not bring it to social media. Now, why are you trying to stop other Nollywood actors and actresses from working with Peggy? Anyone that works with you, you're saying if they work with Peggy, they will never work with you again. So why this bitterness? What did Peggy do exactly? She doesn't want to wash the dirty linen with you in public. But sir, stop painting Peggy who she's not. You verbally made Peggy feel like she's worthless. Your words, stupid, crazy, idiot, worthless, name a few. At some point, Peggy started feeling that way. He killed her self-esteem. Now that she's picking up the pieces, because you people have done the therapy, it still did not work. So let her be. You two enjoy your life. I hope you find happiness, and I hope she finds happiness as well. All this, sir. You know Peggy. Peggy had to develop defense mechanism when the verbal thing was too much. She had to start defending herself. Hence, you're not saying she was being rude and she was disrespectful from you, Mr. Fred. The same Peggy, Nollywood people can testify you. I mean, the few say people within Nollywood cannot come out and talk. Nollywood people can testify at the level, amount of sacrifice Peggy made for you. But I'm not going to talk about it because that's not why I'm here. Please, sir, whatever you're doing well, continue with your life, but don't come on social media to trash Peggy's image. No matter how you want to hide under anything you want to hide, no, sir. No, sir. Are there women who are rude? Are there men who are bad? Absolutely. But sir, please, let your conscience call you to order. Don't do this to Peggy. You know very well that Peggy is better than this. Until both of you find your happiness, also pursue your money and let her.
You don't hear what Rita for Delta also talk. Rita for Delta say, make Fredrick no remove food from Peggy mouth. So she they say, Fredrick, they tell other people, say, if they work with Peggy, me they no work with him. And she they directly respond to waiting Fredrick legal counsel. The other video where you watch talk say, the major reason for their breakup not be because of anything, but because of disrespect. See, the woman are much more of a Western woman, and Fredrick is much more of a traditional man that likes to like respect and the rest. Now, Mo take a little bit look at the entire story. So Peggy Ovire and Fredrick Leonard, they met on Nollywood set early 2020s. Now, after some time being together, their closeness, it can spark romance online. People begin to say, that's the date around 2021. Then, kaboom, 2022, October, they announced engagement that fast within 2 years. Now, within 2 years, Abby, but waiting Rita for Delta talk now, say they don't be the day for like 7 years. Now, then in November 2022, they tied the knots. The next thing, they had their own honeymoon period with a lot of publicity online. They also collaborate with like they collaborate to act film. Like there's one film they call Husband of Lagos. That one after they don't marry. Peggy they always praises Fredrick as a non-womanizer. 2023. Now she used her own mouth to come outside and say, oh, Fredrick know the womanizer. He say he's a non-womanizer. Interview 2023. You can go check it out. And the couple attend a lot of events together. They go to project this till mid 2024. They attend events together. This super couple, you know, understand. Now, early cracks begin show when now 2024. Normally they're supposed to show birthday now, they supposed post am, but no really be. Then December 2024, Peggy post a solo Christmas photo, which is odd. Similar to the Bam Bam and Teddy A case too. Okay, but they say they did together, but people say they they know they post again. So now any social media couple immediately they stop to the post, people will naturally start to speculate, saying that they know they together again. Fans begin speculate to see them because from that time till late 2024, there was no joint appearance again. Like go see any place where the couples get joint appearance. Then after some time, cheating allegation begin come online. 2026 February, Peggy post on her Instagram handle say if you dey with a man wey dey sleep with other married women in all the name of bestie, my close friend, what would you do? Would you stay in the marriage or would you leave? Frederick's sister claims Peggy cheated and end the marriage, but Frederick legal counsel wey just watch, e say na because of disrespect, and she also put am say Frederick no wan spoil Peggy name. But Rita for Delta don come outside now say Frederick dey tell people say if you work with Peggy, you no go work with me for Nollywood. So the matter, and none of them wan come outside come talk where dem dey. So a lot of people dey defend Peggy, some other person dey defend Frederick. Frederick never really say Frederick address divorce video. Frederick addresses divorce in video, denying specific allegation. So when they say no, say no do. Then lawyer Rita defend Frederick, citing Peggy as disrespectful. You understand? Although you don't come outside and deny and say a big lie. Just like that, like the back and forth between them, the back and forth. But this family insider, this Peggy friend, we will just watch the second Rita, they call Rita for Delta, and she can't talk and now say Frederick might be the issue. The Frederick sister blast Peggy online. Okay, Rita accused Frederick of wickedness towards the exact Rita for Delta. So the matter just they go like front and back. This person will say, oh, na Frederick. The other person will say, na Peggy. But the both of them never come outside and talk wetin really caused their divorce. Although if you hear from Rita for Delta,